Free money question of the day from the Hobica Law Firm, giving you a chance to win $100, $200, or $300 in cash. On the line right now is Jason in Oriskany. Good morning, Jason. How are you?
Good. How are you?
You know, I'm told Jason is a former winner.
Months ago.
Yeah, back in the fall, you won $100, right?
Yes, sir.
And he's back. Can lightning strike twice? Dun, dun, dun. We'll find out. Okay, let's see how much we're playing for here. The difference, back then it was just $100. Now we're playing for 1, 2, or 3. Let's see what happens. $1, 2, or $300.
$200.
Ooh.
200 beans.
Okay. $200.
Pretty soon, Jason's going to have to write, what is it, a W. He's probably going to have to report this on his taxes.
We're gonna 1099 here. All right,
Yeah,
here we go.
The first one.
Here we go. Here we go. When flying on an airplane, there are 4 forces of flight. What are they? Ready, go.
I didn't hear the question. I'm sorry.
Okay, stop
I
it.
lose.
Stop it. Okay, let's stop it. You want to give him another shot?
Yeah.
All right, here's your question. When flying on an airplane, there are 4 forces of flight. What are they? Ready, go.
Lift, velocity, speed, height.
Now, I got to tell you, you know where you're going. You know where you're going.
Is one of them drag?
Yeah, one is drag.
Yeah.
Lift is one of them. He was right on lift. It's lift, drag, thrust, and steed.
Steer. I was going to say steer. Yeah.
Steering it.
Steer it! Take a left!
To me, it's. I believe the answer is lift, thrust, drag, and cocktails. But actually, it is lift, thrust, drag, and weight. Weight is the other one. All right. Well, you were going down the road, Jason. I got to say that was a tough question. We'll give you dinner for 2, and Andrew's going to hook you up. Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
Thanks so much, Jason in Oriskany. Well, he was there.
He was
on the road. He was going down the road. Lift, thrust, drag, and weight. That is a tough question. I wonder if Christine would have known that. And she's not in studio right now. Okay, we have a guy coming up. He's the assistant editor of Washington Post. This guy's big. David Swerdlick is on next. He's telling us that the Democrats have a dream team. And there is a dream team that is going to defeat Donald Trump.
Is Hillary on the team?
I don't know, but he says it's a dream team. On the line right now from the Washington Post.
Hello, Utica.
Assistant editor David Swerdlick. Hello, Swerdlick. Good morning. How are you, sir?
Good morning. Hey, how are you?
You're talking about a dream team here.
Yeah. So Democrats have started to circulate this idea that a Clinton-Warren ticket, 2 women at the top of the Democratic ticket, would be the dream team. And I think you can make an argument that it would be, in some ways, a dream team for Democrats. There are some potential downsides, of course, but one thing that Senator Warren brings to the ticket for Democrats, it's not that she's bringing necessarily women along, right? Because there's already a woman at the top of the ticket.
Right.
It's not that she's bringing along a big state that Democrats need, because Massachusetts is a smaller state, and it's already a state that Democrats expect to win.
Sure.
What she would be bringing along is trying to shore up Clinton's support among the left-leaning, progressive-leaning Bernie Sanders wing of the Democratic Party that right now still kind of holds her at arm's length, because Clinton, even though Republicans don't like Clinton, I think it's pretty fair to say that she is a centrist establishment Democrat, and that doesn't ignite passion among the left part of the Democratic Party.
Well, there is, it seems like, of course, Bernie Sanders winning in West Virginia, but, David, don't you think Hillary blew that with the comments about coal miners?
She did blow it, and that's on her. I will say that I don't put too much weight on West Virginia alone for this reason. West Virginia is the state that has benefited the most from big government over the last several decades, and yet they typically vote Republican in the general election. Totally baffling. The other thing is that this is a state that even President Obama did not win in the Democratic primary in 2012 in his reelect.
Yeah.
So it's an anomaly. That being said,
for the record, though, David, for the record,
go ahead. Yeah.
Who won that? Who won that?
It was I don't remember the guy's name, but he was a convicted felon from Texas that someone wrote in.
I thought Hillary, when it was Hillary versus Obama, though, I thought Hillary beat him in West Virginia.
Secretary Clinton beat him in 2008.
2008.
In the primary.
I see. Okay.
In 2012,
right.
Even though President Obama was the incumbent Democratic president, he still lost the primary to a write-in guy.
That's a write-in one? I didn't remember that.
Wow.
Yeah. So I only brought that up to say that I don't want to put too much stock in West Virginia. But let's not take away from Senator Sanders. He has momentum right now.
He does.
Even though he's almost mathematically eliminated, he is still winning primaries. I don't expect him to catch Secretary Clinton, but you cannot discount this guy. He's still got money. He's still got message. He will take it to the convention. I don't think he'll be the nominee, but he will get a prime speaking spot, and he has influenced the Democratic Party and the Democratic way. You cannot dispute that.
What do you say to the fact that really, if it were to end today and Hillary ends up being the nominee, she seems to be a damaged candidate here. I mean, she's a damaged candidate.
Well, I think she went into this damaged, right? Not to be overly, critical of Clinton at this stage of where we are now, because right now she is atop the field. She is winning. I mean, even though we all constantly talking about what's wrong with her, she is winning the race, right? But look, she has never been able to satisfy the left wing of the Democratic Party about her Iraq war vote. That's something she's just got to live with. She also is seen as being closely tied to Wall Street because she is closely tied to Wall Street. By the way, as is President Obama, as is everybody who's been president in our lifetimes. The business of America is business. It is very difficult for someone to be the chief executive of the United States and not have support of Wall Street, which is the financial hub of the country and the world. Okay? But this is not what the progressive part of the Democratic Party wants. Senator Sanders is seen as someone who is a clean break from that, and that's why, going back to Senator Warren, that's why there is enthusiasm for her as a vice presidential running mate, because she is seen as someone who will have sort of a balancing out effect on Clinton as the establishmentarian. Senator Warren, although, look, she's from Harvard. She was the chair of the TARP bailout committee. People remember. That's how she first became famous. She was the chairman of the TARP committee back in 2008 when we were coming out of the free fall of Lehman Brothers and all that. And all of a sudden people were like, wow, this woman is out here really sticking it to the Treasury Department, really sticking it to Wall Street. And then, that led to her helping the Obama administration create the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and then later running for Senate in Massachusetts. So I mean, she is seen as someone who could bring along progressives in the Democratic Party.
David Swerdlick is assistant editor with the Washington Post. Last question: the New York Post today reporting that while liberals have really talked about the unraveling of the Republican Party, really what's going on is just the opposite. It's the Democrats, and Hillary is unraveling before our very own eyes. What do you say to that?
I don't think Clinton is unraveling. Look, I didn't finish answering your other question. I'm sorry about that. The thing with Clinton is this. If she is indicted because of the email scandal, that is going to be a huge problem for her and for Democrats. I mean, a huge problem. Short of that, I would not describe her as unraveling. Her selling point has always been experience. Former First Lady of the United States, former Senator, former Secretary of State. Her strong suit has never been inspiring people. So that's just baked into the cake with her. She's not a campaigner. She's like I can get in the office, in the conference room, and get it done type of person. That's number one. The other thing, look, at least for Democrats, it's very easy to understand the debate. She's the establishment Democrat. Sanders is the progressive Democrat. Democrats are sorting out what parts of each person's platform they want to move forward with to unite the party. Republicans are having an existential fight for the soul of what republicanism is, of what conservatism is. I think that's a much harder thing to sort, ultimately. Donald Trump has clearly dominated the campaign, and you can't take away the accomplishment of a first-time candidate knocking off 17 other contenders. That being said, my opinion, and I'll remind your listeners, I'm not a reporter. I'm an opinion journalist. Here's my opinion. Trump does not have a good grasp of foreign policy or economic policy, in my view, and I think that his statements toward minority groups and towards women lead them with an unusual leader of a major political party and a movement, if you will. So I think that's a tougher sort. Sure. Even if he wins, once he gets in office, what's he going to do? We don't exactly know.
We don't know. David Swerdlick, thanks for your time. I appreciate it. And
Thank you.
Hope to talk to you again. Thanks.